Tuesday night and the week's been long. 3 days till Friday and I can barely go on. The boss is on my butt, he must think he's gone. I'm also stressed out because I'm committing tax fraud. I'm so stressed these days, need to find a way to unwind. So I Google funniest guys ever, and just what did I find? Spencer and Alex play Pokemon, streaming every other Tuesday on Twitch.com. It's a twice monthly thing, which means every other week, unless it's a holiday stream, and hey, those are pretty neat. Spencer and Alex play Pokemon, streaming every other Tuesday on Twitch.com. It's a twice monthly thing, which means every other week. Spencer and Alex play Pokemon. And if you miss the live stream and wanna stay in the loop, you can rewatch every single one of our shows. They're all streaming free on our YouTube. Spencer and Alex play Pokemon, streaming every other Tuesday on Twitch.com. It's a twice monthly thing, which means every other week, unless it's a holiday stream, and hey, those are pretty neat. Spencer and Alex play Pokemon. It's not just them who make the show, they've got two others who make it all go. It's Artemis and Ellie too. They're very popular, but this we knew. The fans always ask for them, and they're more than happy to oblige.
Hey everybody, Alex.
Hey, Sven.
How are you?
Got, dude.
So I
I'm
had to
lovely.
beat you to asking how are you before you asked me at a principal.
Uh, it was principal spelled Principal. Don't bring any of that PLE crap around me.
No, I'm talking about
Sorry, I'm
like
getting
the
this on
the
my phone.
school administration.
Oh, so it was PLE. So you did bring that PLE crap around me when I specifically said only bring that P. Oh my God. Did I go away for a second?
What? Dan, glad to see you in chat. First, high praise. So we're out here today. Oh, Alex's version again. Yikes. So Alex has been having some technical difficulties. I think it's something that he's been eating, like nutrition based, that just makes him like really freeze up all of a sudden. He says it has something to do with his Wi-Fi. Really, anyone's guess. Let me take a look at something. Oh, the ghost of Alex is trying to stop me. Um, Yikes. You know, maybe it's because I'm rendering a video in the background. That might be a
What? No, no. Can you
Vietnamese
hear me?
sandwich with pickled
Oh,
onions. Hey,
get.
Alex, you're back.
Dude, what happened was while I'm on this absolute incredible joke that I'm about to say about Principal and Principal, and I'm getting the stream up on my phone as I'm one to do just so I can stare at myself
So you can
as I'm
laugh
putting
at
my
your
phone
jokes
down.
10 seconds after you say them.
Oh yeah, so I can read my lips. I tap the power button on my laptop. And on Macs, it's like really sensitive because it's also the button you can use for like your thumbprint. So if you accidentally just like graze your
Uh-huh.
finger on it, it'll turn off. And I was like, oh.
I
So,
really hope my little brother's in chat because one time he was playing on the Xbox with his friend and I was like walking through the living
mhm,
room and I was like,
mhm.
huh, why is the Xbox on? And like I reach to turn it off and as I'm reaching for it, I realize like, oh, Connor's in the living room with his friend playing on the Xbox. But like my finger already got too close that it barely graced the button and the Xbox is like, all right, and like he did not believe me and I don't think he believes me to this day that it was not on purpose.
I think we needed. I am very pro like physical media. I think buttons need to be harder to press.
Buttons, yes, I agree, buttons need to be hard to press.
It's also satisfying when you get, like the click of a button. Like there's no as like back in the day with the Xbox, the 360. I mean, I know the one you're talking about. The Xbox that I had was the fat white monster, bro. That thing was an airline, like that was a jet engine. But when the slim Xbox 360, the black one came out, that was quiet, dude. That thing was a
Oh yeah.
godsend. And at the time, the little swipe for like opening and ejecting the disc, and then you know,
Mankey. For everyone in
I'm
chat,
like,
we're
no, oh, oh, go,
no, sorry,
go ahead.
you froze. I thought you stopped talking. I didn't mean to
That's why I have it on my phone so I can see when I'm frozen, so I can say, okay, I need to shut up now.
um oh, you did miss it while your Mac was turning back on. I did mention that maybe it's not on your end. It's because I'm rendering a video in the background right now, but it only has 4 minutes left,
Ah,
and then we should be
oh,
good.
okay.
It's
Are you?
for any
Is the video you're
eagle-eyed
rendering
fans.
a
Take a guess,
previous
Alex.
episode?
Yeah, it's episode 5. It'll be up on
How
YouTube in
about
like a week or so.
e- how about eagle-eyed hosts of the show?
Who can
Eagle-eyed
actually see my
50% of the name.
screen?
Spencer, there are only
Oh.
3 proper nouns in our 5-word title, and I'm 1/3 of those proper nouns.
You say only like having 3 proper nouns in the span of 5 words is like a. What would you? How many proper nouns do you want? I feel like we're
I
really
think three.
jamming them in
I think
there.
3 to 5, 3 out of 5, not 3 to 5. Well, 3 out of 5 is a pretty good ratio because
It's a good
I love
compromise.
proper nouns, dude. If you took them out, the name of our show would just be "and play."
Which We should look into
Not a
that.
bad name.
You know, test it with the viewers, see
Yeah.
what they think.
Blank and blank play blank. It's a Mad Libs. Noun and noun play noun. Oh Lord. Hey, we were on something before.
We're always on something.
I grazed. Oh, button grazing. Make buttons satisfying to press again. That is my
Principle.
effort. Put that on a hat. When you press a button, I want that like click.
Yeah. You missed my. I had 2 jokes while you were off.
Where you can tap a button and be like, I'm on it, but I haven't done the thing yet, and then you tap it, and then it like pops up. So, anyways,
Then it spits it out at you.
then it yells
I
at
agree.
you. Then it when you press it, it screams in pain.
Just really gives it all.
Stop, please! I'm begging you.
Dude, do not.
Oh, is it this guy again?
Nothing home? Wait.
That's not what we said.
Nothing home is not the hottest thing in cool. I'm going to say yes because I don't feel like coming up with a new one. But
What did we say? That'll be for the
something
last
wacky.
episode. So it's kind of ironic that us exporting our previous episode is impacting our current episode.
You know, I really thought it would render in time. But here we are.
That's all right.
3 minutes to
Here we are.
spare.
Hey.
Giving it absolutely everything we can to get it out the door.
Get it? Yep. 30 minutes or less. That is the delivery guarantee. 30 minutes
Nickname in
from
high
when
school.
we never establish. So you can't get your money back.
Yeah, compared to when we streamed it. Whew. Hey, all of season 1's up on YouTube now. For anyone.
Oh yes, it is. Yes, it is. 30 what? 30 years or less. That's our guarantee of when we'll have the episode live.
Oh, we are not fighting the level 3 TIE Rogue. Sorry.
So you're saying, Spencer, hypothetically, we could make a supercut of every episode?
Someone could.
So, how long would that take to export? Spencer, you're going to trust me to make like an 80-hour video when I just pressed the power button by accident?
Oh, I thought you were meaning like an episode style thing of our best moments. But no, you want to put 80 hours of footage together. Okay. Alex is frozen again. How long do we have left on this?
Oh my god, I froze again.
28 seconds. That's an estimate. So when my fan stopped roaring
back.
really
I can see
loudly,
I'm
I'll know.
back. I can see. That's why I have it up on my phone. I can see I'm back.
Big Mojo.
Remember when YouTube
missed?
had an 11-minute time limit?
I
remember
I
that?
know that.
Yeah, there's
Way
no
way
way
in
you
the
don't
day,
remember
right?
that.
I mean,
I think it was actually
wasn't
it was
studying
more
that.
recent than it was probably just maybe about 10 years ago that they got rid of the time limit.
I know that there's
Ain't that
a
wild?
there's like a 24-hour time limit now, so we'd have to chop it up into 4 episodes or so.
Boo.
Yeah,
That's all right. We could do
That's okay, we'll
the
live.
SAPPSUPERCUT part 1. Or we could put
I
it
forget
on
the next line
DVD.
of the song.
Uh,
So Dan,
you say
I know that
Tuesday
we're fighting these Mankeys for XP, but if you really like Mankey and have a good name for a Mankey, we will catch it and name it for you. Because I feel like Mankey could come around in the future.
Low kick is a good move
Upwards
based on
okay.
weight.
Dankey.
Danky.
I kind of like Dankey.
So Spencer, contrary to popular belief, we do communicate before the show begins.
Yeah. Alex, hold that thought. Do. Wait, did we crit? We killed the Mankey. Dude. Okay, we'll catch the next one, Dan.
We didn't crit; it just killed it. I can see
Wait,
I'm
we
back.
one-shot the Mankey? Or did I just hit it
We
twice?
one-shot the Mankey with... You just got it lucky with Mudshot.
Yo, okay. Props to Big Mojo for that then, huh?
Props to Big Mojo. Big Mojo could not have taken another karate chop. So our
No.
topic of conversation that was natural, believe it or not, natural, before the show began
Oh,
was...
that was the joke I was gonna make that leads into this conversation.
Oh, okay, then go ahead. You do it.
So you kept freezing, and I was like, Alex keeps freezing. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with his nutrition. I've been telling him to get healthier. He keeps telling me it has to do with his Wi-Fi. It was better in the moment. I shouldn't have repeated it.
No. I like it. I like it. What are the odds that I'm eating something called Wi-Fi? I'm eating a router. And it's causing me to freeze.
Yo, clutch, Big Mojo. Okay, so Wi-Fi. How does that connect to the natural conversation that we were planning on bringing up without bringing attention to?
So my witness relocation has moved me to a new location because in my first place I'd witnessed mail fraud, and then in my last place before I moved to this current place, I witnessed the movie. What's the movie? Witness. And they were like, "This is too meta. We have to move you to a new location."
Hey,
Anyways,
real quick, Dan, let me know if you like my chops also, because I kind of want to catch this for chop. Okay, go ahead, Alex.
and
Oh, I shouldn't have
now,
interrupted you.
aside from, oh, I'm frozen again.
You're good.
Part of the reason I'm not there now because of, free reign, conjugal visits outside of the witness relocation home. I don't have internet there. So Spencer and I were talking about, I've always lived in places where like internet was either like included with the complex, or I've lived with people smart enough to like already have internet. Alex has yet to live in a place where he's in charge of the internet. And before we jump into this naming, I will just say, so we can get into it after it.
Yeah.
Spencer, how do you buy and set up Wi-Fi for a home?
So there's an easy way and there's a hard way to do it. The hard way to do it is going through like a normal internet provider, all of which that I've had suck so badly that I will not name them on stream for free advertising. And then they lend you, and you usually have to pay like on a monthly basis for a router and for a modem. The modem is a box that the company gives all the internet to. It comes through those black cords that you screw into the wall, you know, like the screw ports on the wall. The coax cables. So those screw into that. Then it goes into the modem, and that's what the Wi-Fi companies deliver the Wi-Fi through. Then it goes into the modem, and then it's stuck in the box. So that's how like you can plug in a computer and get Wi-Fi. Well, you don't get Wi-Fi like that. You get Ethernet. So then a router takes all that Wi-Fi from the modem, shoots it out of these antennas, and spreads it throughout your house. It also infects your brainwaves, turns you into a government sheep. So really, props all around. But that's two different boxes that have to be both plugged into the wall. One of them plugged into the wall twice, in addition to other cords you want plugged into your other things. How I got Wi-Fi, and this is revolutionary 5G technology. So if you thought the brainwaves were bad before, T-Mobile has like a home internet thing, which like, frankly, I will say is not great internet. But it's a box and you plug it into the wall and then you have internet. It's kind of sweet.
So in my case, it's idiot proof.
I wouldn't say proof. It's idiot resilient. I'll say
Idiot,
that with confidence.
Idiot blunting. All right, I'm gonna Google this.
Wait, are you 1-3 or are you 2-4? I'm 1-3. I think.
Oh, gee. I'll be 2-4.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Let me make this joke. 2'7", 43 pounds. It's built like a fat toddler. Okay, as you were.
All right, I'm ready. You good?
Yeah.
It continually undertakes moist.
Training to master all form of.
I'll let him finish his sentence. Arts. Its strength lets it easily hoist
A sumo wrestler onto its farts. That's pretty good.
We'll
And I
take
froze
that.
in the middle too. And Dan named it what? Winston the Machop.
Though I do kind of like Danky, even though that is a better
Danky.
name for a Machop or for a Mankey. I kind of like Danky the Machop. Alex, you have a preference between listening to chat and my absurd miscommunication?
No comment. Refuse it. Did I freeze or was it just that funny?
No, we got a new message in chat.
In remembrance. Oh my.
Muscles, the Machop, bring him back. I like muscles.
I'm with it. Okay, I'm gonna Google this idiot-proof T-Mobile box.
If you have like good charisma, you can definitely. It's one of those things you can swing over the phone to get like a couple months for free, or like if they have a setup cost, like no setup fee, something like that.
I don't
Bonus
have T-Mobile. Can I still get it?
You get a T-Mobile Tuesday phone number for your router, and that's how I have 2 T-Mobile Tuesday deals every week.
Oh.
Anyway,
T-Mobile insider trading.
I
That's
haven't
what the T
checked
stands for,
T-Mobile
insider
today,
trading.
actually.
Let's see.
We'll keep training Big Mojo while we grind this grass.
Limited time. Oh. There's a sale right now. Chris, if you're
Nice.
watching this, which I don't think you are. Did I freeze again? No, I'm not frozen.
No, I'm taking notes. I'm writing down the number of Pokemon that we catch of each, or that we run into of each of them to give us a good estimate on their spread. I'm not fighting Tyrogues. They're too low level. Artemis is mad that I'm not fighting the Tyrogues.
What is Artemis now?
Artemis.
Fighting Tyrogues.
Not much.
So it says, Spencer, T-Mobile home internet is currently not available at your address, but you are eligible to receive home internet light. What is it?
I don't know if I would take
lower
that.
calorie beer. What does it mean, light internet? Hang on. I'll probably call them tomorrow.
I probably shouldn't play with my cat.
Hey
it has to
Spencer,
do
I'm
with
streaming.
proximity
I
to
should be
5G
looking up
towers.
internet deals.
Because like depending on where you put the box is how it like catches the Wi-Fi streams. You know?
Okay. Oh, I see. It's right here. It's the $50 test drive for 15 days worry-free. Do I go to a store? Can I pick it up? If I need internet tomorrow, Spencer, I live in Florida. There's a T-Mobile store like every third like store and in every strip.
You might be able to pick it up from a store. I haven't tried it. I feel like it should be that quick to like activate your account and all. Okay, you're back. What were you saying?
No, I was listening to you. That wasn't me being frozen. That was just me. That was just
Intently
intently listening.
paying attention.
Foresight, yay or nay?
Hey, it's better than Bubble.
True. So self-destruct is better than bubble.
Though also, Foresight honestly might be really good in this challenge because then like minimize Pokemon or like super evasive Pokemon, we can just negate.
Minimize sucks.
Yeah.
So, Spencer, speaking, you're wearing a shirt of an old team logo.
Go football team.
So the Orlando Magic, my so very beloved Orlando Magic, recently rebranded. And
As the
if you
Lakeland
go
Magic.
as the Lakeland Magic, and like you can't buy. Which hang on, this is one thing. So the rebrand happened on June 3rd. That is when they released like the new jerseys, the new logo, the new font, the new everything, right? They only had in the store like basic t-shirts and basic hats. Like this is one of the shirts. It's just the new logo on a black t-shirt, nothing on the back.
That's the new
Right?
logo?
This is the new this is the new logo, by
It
the way.
looks like
And
it
yes,
is as bad
the
as the
word-
new Pistons logo.
No, hang on, no, Spencer. This one's lit. I like the logo. The only thing that's goofy is that these words like are a part of the logo. Like these words that are like sideways.
They don't rotate around it correctly.
No.
That's so confident.
You know?
Another man? No way.
So I just thought it was a strange business decision
Yeah.
to like redo your whole like team identity and like make it centered around like these new jerseys and then be like the jerseys aren't on sale. And it's on Thursday will have been a month since they were released and you still can't buy them yet. And they only have like maybe 5 different t-shirts. There's probably 5 different variants of shirts just in different colors and like a couple hats. No jerseys. Kind of seems like a maybe not great way to.
Yeah. I'm not
know.
so sure about that. There are
So,
some
anyways, that's
strong
just-
marketing decisions. But
Certainly there are.
for a sports team to rebrand and then not have merchandise for their team, I can't understand the motivation behind it. Especially when they definitely had more time to redesign the logo.
You know, they don't pay me the big bucks to make those decisions. They pay
Right.
me the big bucks to pay T-Mobile. So let's place our bet, Spencer. Today is July 1st.
Woo,
Happy
go
second
July.
half of 2025.
Yikes.
Happy 51%. Yeah, you're telling me. Tomorrow is July 2nd. I don't work tomorrow. Don't take that as I don't have a job. I do have a job.
Yeah. That was the punchline. Alex just thought it was so funny that he's smiling there with his toothy grin. Keep holding it, Alex. Okay, you're back.
Okay, July. Okay, tomorrow is July 2nd, right?
Another Machado.
Will I go to bed tomorrow night, July 2nd, with internet in my house? Oh, also, I have to mention that the area that we are is like really far from like any service towers, and we're
Probably
like
why,
we're in the bottom tucked under trees. What's up, Belly? So
Wait, T-Mobile doesn't
like we can't
service
even
you.
use like
Alex
data
does
because
that.
the data is garbage.
Ellie says, "What it do?" And also, is Chris
It
working
do?
tomorrow?
Yes, he is working
Okay,
tomorrow.
I don't think
So
we'll
it'll
have
ju-
Wi-Fi
the-
tomorrow.
Oh no! Why? Because you think that when given the autonomy to have to get Wi-Fi in the home, I'm gonna drop the ball and can't do it within 24 hours?
I think you're such a free spirit that you don't need Wi-Fi to keep yourself entertained in a new residency, whereas Chris understands the larger implications of the situation.
Because he has a job.
Also, you think Big Mojo's gonna die to this Machop because I forgot I had a heal? Oh no.
Yes.
Thank goodness we're not doing a Nuzlocke.
You know, Spencer, I'm gonna send you a photo tomorrow from my new. I told you that like we don't have data. Like the reception is so poor in my new house. Like I can't like watch videos and like any of that and like get texts at my new place yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a photo in my new house.
I thought it was just holding the pose. I mean, yep, Alex is really building up the suspense for this one. Yeah. You're back.
I'm gonna send you a photo tomorrow. And it's gonna be a big fat middle finger from my living room in my home on my potentially T-Mobile Wi-Fi.
I will take it with... Wait, you said that you put in your address and T-Mobile said it didn't service your area.
That was the 5G.
Oh, so that's why it's so easy to set up. Wi-Fi things have to plug into the wall with that annoying like screw port because it's how you get 4G internet into your home because it comes
Spencer,
in through that. So if you...
All I do is play this game with you and watch YouTube.
Alex, those
That's
are things
all
that
I
you need
do on the
meaningful
internet.
bandwidth to do. If it was like
This is
all
the-
I do is like
for this
write
game?
in a Microsoft Word document, it'd be one thing. But Alex, this is to have a good video quality. You need internet to send all the pixels of your face. Which like I won't complain if I can't see you, but that and YouTube demands bandwidth to pull all the pixels from the sky into your house. Which like I don't know what T-Mobile Lite is or how well it works. Oh, who the fuck is calling?
Spencer, these
Elliot.
kitchen nightmares compilations, I'm fine watching them in 480p.
All right. I respect
I
you
watched
for
a
that, Alex.
baseball game the other night where it was so blurry, I didn't know what team was at bat.
They wear really similar colors sometimes, you know?
They
Also,
do.
while we're here, I do want to look at the Machop that we caught. See if he's any good.
Muscles.
Muscles. Let us see him.
Chat, are we pro or con new Orlando Magic logo?
Guts Machop, though? Kinda clutch ability.
Dang, dude. Then my attack must be crazy high.
Dan, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think timid is a good nature for Machop. I feel like that lowers attack and ups like a defense stat. Headbutt, clutch, karate chop, clutch, seismic toss. We can swap that and tackle, but not too bad. Raise speed is nice. But yeah, lower attack on a Machop isn't great. Balanced out by guts, I suppose. Okay. We might use him later on, but not for the fighting gym.
Because your video exported. Why am I still freezing?
Probably because, do you know what Wi-Fi your current domicile uses?
Verizon.
Huh. Okay, I have no idea then. I disconnected my devices because it's what I have to do to not have bad internet.
Here, let me see. I'll go on. I'll see if I can find the hotspot.
Dude. We've currently found about 20 Pokemon, by the way.
All right, I closed some more apps. Let's hope that this makes my internet less. Oh no, I'm frozen.
You're good.
Oh, then
You were probably frozen while you were closing the
no,
apps, which was a very aptly timed.
no, it's because I paused the video on my phone.
Oh no, Spencer's frozen too.
Oh no, Spencer, get back, Spencer! Don't go into the light. Don't go into the T-Mobile Tuesdays.
Oh, that's
Also,
what I was
Happy
gonna
Canada
do.
Day.
Happy Canada
It's a month.
Day.
Oh, it is a Tuesday.
I'm checking.
Happy
I'm
Canada
checking
Day.
T-Mobile Tuesdays. Can you grind for Pokemon?
Okay.
You kind of just have to
I am
press the Q
frozen, though.
button and then go back and forth.
What if I freeze?
I'll keep an eye on it. All right,
Tell me
Chad.
what to
Chad, I
do.
hope you're ready for this. Live T-Mobile Tuesday reading. A free large Slurpee. Clutch. A Jack in the Box milkshake. I don't know where a Jack in the Box is. That doesn't help me.
Me neither. That
30%
doesn't-
off,
yeah.
free credits. Free Italian cheese bread from Little Caesars with purchase of a pizza.
That's pretty good.
You know, not awful. I'll probably get the Slurpee, maybe the pizza. We'll see how crazy I'm feeling on the 4th of July.
Not awful or god awful? Oh, I'm frozen.
Not
Oh,
awful.
wait, no, I'm not.
Not too shabby.
God awful? Nah, abysmal. All right, I'm changing my internet.
Okay, I'm gonna take back over.
So if I go,
Keep
if I
grinding.
leave,
Mankey. If you leave, chat will rejoice. Are you still here? Oh, I meant to say that after you left. Sorry.
am I here? Your
Yeah,
internet
you're
seems
still
to be-
here.
Don't tell me what to do. Well, I'm on a different connection.
So, chat, for
see
anyone
this.
curious, we are grinding for a multiple reasons here, not just to over level our team because it's how we fought the first gym, but also there is a 1% encounter here that we would like to encounter. So we're going to keep at it, see what we can find, and see how far it can take us. If we find it, I guess. You have to go to work at 4 a.m.?
I like to think we will. What happened?
to
You have
work
to be
at
at work at
4
4 a.m.?
No. It's German in chat. Has to go to work at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. for my 4th of July. So... Oh, hold on. You want to get back in Parsec. Click.
Ideally.
Yo,
There we go.
+3
Okay.
attack stat on Big Mojo. Nice.
Big if true. Mojo if true.
It's quite large. Yeah. Our
Big if mojo.
Marsh Stomp? Yeah, that's the second tier.
Second tier.
That's true. We are fighting type Pokemon, which is giving us attack IVs. So anyone else on our team that we want to have attack IVs, we should fight here. Also, you disconnected again from Parsec.
Yeah, I changed my internet again. You know, I feel like every now and then we kind of have to have one of these like tech issue episodes just to remind the people at home that, contrary to popular belief, sometimes we are mortal. I like to think that
I
we'll
know,
live
once,
forever, but sometimes you have to remind the fans.
Once chat starts praising us like gods, we got to remind them that we're people just like them. That was 2 Makuhitas.
Just better people.
Oh, yeah, of course. I thought that was implied.
Nah,
Cacnea, do we want to
implied means that there's subtext.
Grass, I think,
Is there
attack,
anybody- yeah.
but dark type moves are special.
I don't know.
Water gun. Swoop.
Chat,
He's
do you
got
want to
decent
guess?
XP also.
Guess in chat what Pokemon it is that we are looking for?
It's not Makuhita. That's number 7. I'm
Yeah, there's
probably
your
missing
hint. It's
few
not a
also.
Makuhita.
If you guess Makuhita, we will grill you for being a doofus.
If you guess the Pokemon right, your reward is that we'll catch it. Your reward is that this will not be the final episode of the show. That will be when in 2
not
weeks.
a pseudo, Dan. Hate to break it to you. It is a it's a Pokemon that evolves, so it has future potential, like Big Mojo one-shotting these Mankeys.
It's those attack IVs, man, going up.
Mm-hmm. Big money. That's the third
Mojo
reason
money.
that we're here. The auxiliary reason that we are running back and forth in a patch of grass in Doover Town, so that our Swampert's earthquake can be as decimating as possible.
When does Swampert get Earthquake? Because I know it gets Muddy Water.
I'm not
I don't
here
know when it
for
gets
muddy
earthquake.
water. Hold on, let me check the
I'm here for
Pokemon Learn
Muddy
Set.
Earthquake.
Swampert. Do,
Oh,
do, do,
it's
do,
46.
do, do.
Oh, wait, that's Marshtomp.
It's
52.
52 if you evolve it to Swampert. 46 if you leave it as a Marshtomp. It recommends we can probably do that. Okay. So yeah, not till like the end.
Yeah, it is not worth it to not evolve Big Mojo. Though, Spencer, I have seen, like, people facing the Elite Four in this game. Do you know what level the Elite Four's Pokemon are at?
Don't spoil it. In Kaizo or in Emerald?
In Kaizo.
Oh, I have no idea what the level cap is. I'm thinking it's like red and silver, but like the entire Elite Four.
Unless what I saw was an outlier,
Oh
it's
boy.
a little more. It's yeah.
Is it 105?
I don't know where the 5 came from, but close.
Yikes.
So, in for a penny, in for a pound.
Yo, this Makuhita's giving it to us. Paralysis.
Yeah, well, this Makuhita
sand
just-
attack. Too bad he's dead. we have a, we have a
so
bet
the
in
bug-
chat on how long it'll take us to beat the game. A respectable 3.
We had that. What did they say? They said we're not going to be done until, what, 2028? We'll be done. Probably
We'll
by
be doing
2038.
something else by 2028. I'll tell you that much.
I think there's our... I think that's a good baseline. If we're still doing this game in 3 years, we don't have to.
Yeah, we'll give up.
We don't have to.
We're not too proud to say it.
Yeah. Ain't too proud to beg, but
I am
ain't too proud to
beg.
quit a game.
I am not too proud to quit a Pokemon game.
Touche.
2 patches of grass though.
These patches of grass like aren't in the regular game. This is like an Emerald Kaizo like outlier bit.
Yep. Which it does make sense because in like a Nuzlocke, you're only allowed to catch 1 Pokemon per route. Thank goodness we're not doing a Nuzlocke.
Oh god.
So to increase the number of Pokemon you can catch, they put grass patches in the towns so that you get 1 extra encounter. And I like that it has like kind of unique Pokemon sprinkled into it too. It's fun.
You know what would be even more fun and unique?
If we caught this Pokemon,
We found a
then-
1% Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Oh, I really had my money
Nah.
on that one.
Make
Chat's
it
curious what type the Pokemon is. It is strong against the gym that we're going to go up against.
It will be a
If that's not too
useful
big of a hint.
component to our team.
Okay, I thought this was going to paralyze again. I was going to lose my hat. Nice crit, Big Mojo. Nice.
A 22. Let's see. Plus.
+1. That's kind of tough.
Yeah. It's not what you want to see.
Nope. At least his defense stats are balanced.
Oh. At what point do we start running and then just hoping to hit it?
I think Big Mojo level 23.
Okay. Big Mojo level 22 with the one hits though.
Mm-hmm. That's the other thing I've been hoping for.
Maybe
Is the higher level Big Mojo gets, the more frequently we'll just one-shot these Pokemon.
True.
That +1 attack stat did a little for my hopes there, though.
Well,
Not too
Wow.
bad, though.
if you were a Pokemon, Spencer, and they encountered you in the wild, what would your like animation be?
I like to think that it wouldn't be something simple like a.
Would you bounce around like the Mankey?
No. I know what I would do. I'll reveal what I would do if I was a Pokemon in the wild and you encountered me. When we get to the 1% encounter, as a little celebration sort of thing.
Okay.
One of
So-
those. That's not what I'm doing, but you know, the gist. Do you have yours?
Yeah, I think mine would be pretty passive. I would just be like, eh.
Catch me if you want.
It's like, catch me, I guess, but if you don't, it's all right. I'll be over here.
Good guess in the chat, Heracross, but no, it is not. If
That is
it
a
was
good
a
guess. That would
Heracross,
be-
we would be doing the same thing, though.
Yeah, that would be a fire Pokemon. That is
Honestly,
a 1% Pokemon.
Yeah. Where did we catch a Heracross in the last game? Headbutting trees?
We had a pincer. We had multiple pincers.
Of course we had
Pincer
a
plural.
Heracross. He was on our B team. Short King.
I spent Short King. Oh, it must have been a headbutt. Maybe,
That's
or
what I'm
maybe it was
thinking.
a bug catching contest. Sorry, Spencer. I'll need to go back and watch the 80-hour this 80-hour SAAPPSUPERCUT part 2.
Tell me
to
what
find
it
that.
means to me. We got the pincer
How
at
much
a
do you
bug
think-
catching contest.
We got both our pincers.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think my computer
are
would hate me
cycles.
if I slowly started downloading every episode of our show and then putting them all into one iMovie file and then trying to export that? Would my computer...
Hold on, I can check this.
Start smoking.
This is gonna be pointless for the stream because we won't be doing the thing we've set out to accomplish. But I'm going to go.
No, it's worth it.
here, And then documents.
Is this where they all are? You're kidding me.
In this videos file,
No way.
we have season
What's
1.
season 0?
Oh,
200 and how many?
our season 1 of Spencer and Alex Play Pokemon is 269 gigabytes.
Put that in Alex terms.
Wait, hold on. I think I double counted that. Because
So
in each of these, I have the one that was uploaded to YouTube and then also the raw recordings, including
Oh.
our Spencer and Alex map randomizer challenge, which I do think we should upload one day.
Yes, that will see the light of day at some point.
177.
But man, you had to be there for that one. You had to be there for that one.
Our
You
hope
had
at
to
the
be there.
beginning to the utter just
The ending, the
accomplishment.
game, yeah, it takes some dedication.
I kept playing that, I got to Gym 4.
You did? Really? How was it?
A lot of fun. I could really lock in the spreadsheet that I made to accomplish it. I'm way more prepared for the next map randomizer that I do hope that we do. But
I love the map randomizer. We did it as a side by side, and it's kind of hard to be on the same page when the entire point of the game is that you're not on the same page.
Doing it with you actually helped a lot because I could tell you to like
Really?
explore a city, and then like if you
Oh,
found
that's
something
right.
in that city, like I would make a note of something important. And like while I was meticulously going through like every single door and finding dead ends, I don't think I found much, but like I closed out routes, whereas you were finding like some big items that were in easy to find places. So I think it's a challenge that I think the most
It's not
fun
off the
way to do
cards.
it would be a 2v2. Like two people working together against two
Amazing.
people
Wait, are
working
we saying we're
together.
doing an amazing race map randomizer episode?
Okay, I mean, now that you say it.
Also, what's a zip bomb?
I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, Dan. So a zip file is smaller than a regular folder. You know how like I clicked on this folder and I right clicked on it and showed you the properties? It's 177 gigabytes. So you can zip folders with like file compression software and make them smaller so that depending on the level of accuracy to the information, you can zip files smaller and smaller. And then when you go the other way around and make the files bigger by unzipping them, it brings them back up to the like normal file size. So if you don't care about like compression quality, meaning that when you unzip this file, our streams would be incredibly distorted with like messed up audio and visuals. You could zip 177 gigabytes down to like something that would fit on this like old flash drive from 10 years ago, and then plug it into a computer and unzip it, and then like what was a 2 gigabyte folder like freaks out the computer you're unzipping it onto. In practice, I don't know how it works because usually there's like recognizing features that are like this file will unzip into and like stops it from happening.
Oh, I just assume that they recognize. They're like, oh shit, is that Spencer and Alex play Pokemon? I love those guys, bro. Elliot needs to shut the hell up. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, this Elliot guy's really getting on my nerves.
Yeah, man. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. This is a passion project of mine now.
Okay.
To take the 80 odd hours of the show and put it into one. Like, God, God forbid people have watched episode 1 and then are like, I want to watch episode 2, but I don't want to find it.
Are you
I don't
gonna
wanna
leave the
click on
theme
it.
song in?
Oh, that's a good question. I need like a Netflix like skip theme. Dang, that's a good point. Maybe would I leave it in, or would I just add like a transition and then just crop it into the start?
Well, if you also wanted like the silly little visual effects that I add onto our first season, then like these files, episode 1 through 34, that's only 91 gigabytes. Because like I chopped out a lot of like the intermediate pieces and also the intros. And also like when I forget to hit stop recording and the stream continues going for 20 minutes, chop that out. So like it's all around a little lighter on the eyes. So 91 gigabytes, which what iPhone do you have?
11, 12. I have an iPhone that's like, it's a COVID era iPhone.
Okay, so that's probably about half of the usable storage on your iPhone
Okay.
would be.
You're saying I'm gonna edit this on my iPhone? I should
No,
edit
like,
this like on the iMovie app on my phone. I should edit it
I
in the
think you
Photos app
try.
and like crop it.
Just to put it into like perspective on like capabilities of file size, you know.
I'm gonna edit it on my home internet light from T-Mobile.
Do you know what the PS2, the memory cards?
Yes.
So if you
I'm
had,
familiar. Is that a toaster oven?
yeah, At least heating something up in the air
Did
fryer.
Discord didn't cut out?
No, I'm
Discord
really-
cuts out like everything, but didn't cut out a
that's okay.
toaster oven pinging.
I was because these you want a combo with cornbread and this?
I'll take the donuts.
You want only this?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll keep it up for you.
Yes, our air fryer is very loud, but it's nice because I can hear it upstairs. All right, Miss Cat. What's up? Stupid chop.
Stupid 20% Machop. Where's my 1%? Where's my 1% encounter rate? Wait, what? Hey Spencer, what's the strat when we encounter our 1% friend?
What was that, Alex?
Who's gonna? What's our strat when we encounter our 1% friend?
High
We
key,
gonna
it's
one-shot
taking
it?
us almost an hour. I am going to file and like save state so we don't lose the encounter.
Touche.
And then probably just water gun. You know, bubble, that move that I was like, this is useless. I'm gonna delete it. Probably would have come in handy.
Ah, look at that now. That's called foreshadowing, Spencer. The actions of your they're not the action or the consequences of your actions. They're just a setup and payoff.
Alex, if only we had foresight when we deleted bubble and replaced it with foresight.
Oh, now we have a new move, hindsight.
Oh, we're level 23. I completely missed our last level up. So,
That's all right.
yep.
We were kind of I was enthralled by learning about zip bombs while. Oh my God, Big Mojo. Is it Abra?
Okay.
No, it is not an Abra. I would not be doing this for an Abra.
No, me
Would
neither.
not be doing this for an Abra.
Us catching that much shop was just, you know, sign of the times more than anything. We would not be doing this for our Machop.
Just
is what I'm getting at.
no.
Do, 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 do,
But I feel
do,
it.
do, do.
I'm feeling it.
Me too. That was a Mickey.
It's either my
I
poor
got
diet.
excited. I saw the color. There it is.
Oh, spoiler alert.
I'm dropping more hints.
So
I
it's a
want people to
Pokemon
guess
that's
it.
going to help us. It's a Pokemon that's going to help us in the gym. And shares a color with Pyrogue.
Okay.
Chat. Oh, I was going to say, chat, what
Milk
food
and
do we think
donuts,
Spencer
by the
has?
way. Y'all don't
Oh,
have to
that's
guess
pretty
that
good.
one.
That's pretty good.
I am front and center.
He's just gonna he's gonna flaunt it, just gonna show it off. Gonna say, oh, he's gonna drop hints at what Pokemon it is based on color, and he's like, and I'm gonna eat donuts and milk in your face while I do it. Yeah, and speaking of the Spencer, you're acting like the 1% here, big time.
With my Washington football team. Another Mankey. Yo, Mankey, Machop, and Makuhita are all tied for encounters. Isn't that crazy?
I don't believe you.
I've definitely
Where are you
missed
getting
like
this
multiple of each of them. But in theory, I've missed the same amount of each of them. So,
I assure you, Spencer, when I see a Makuhita, Mankey, and that other one, I do not miss seeing them.
do you want to guess how many I've seen of those three? Oh, Makuhita's in the lead now. Or do you want to guess the total
Oh, you're
encounters
keeping-
that I've marked?
You're keeping tally.
Of course I'm keeping tally. I'm spoiling my little hint I was giving you, but I don't think you can read that quickly. Not
No.
because it's blurry. I'm
My
just
home internet-
insulting your ability to read.
My eyesight. Squint. Also, this isn't a buzz cut. That was all AI from last episode, by the way. This is just the AI holding over. That's why the internet is so poor, because of the music filter. I'm gonna say we've encountered. I'm gonna say 9. When you said they were all tied, it was at 9 apiece.
Higher.
48 apiece.
No.
51.
You were way, way closer with 9. We aren't at but we aren't at 48 total.
What's 48 divided by 3?
This encounter is 44.
Ooh.
Because remember, you got
I'm
to
gonna
factor in
say-
Thai Rogue.
You got to factor in the X factor here, the Thai Rogue, the outlier, the control.
Another Mankey. It's
Hey Spencer, if you were being
certain-
used in a social experiment, would you rather be the control or the variable?
Oh, I'm variable every day of the week. I want to see
Wild
what
card.
they throw at me.
I don't like. I used the phrase a moment ago, but instead of calling me the variable, call me the X factor. Call me the outlier. Call me that je ne sais quoi to the experiment. Don't use stupid nerd titles like control and variable. Call me gunslinger, shoots from the hip, takes no shit, gives no fucks. And the
Sir,
control.
this is an Olive Garden study. We just wanted to know what breadsticks
This is
are
a
like
taste
better.
test. We're trying a new butter for the breadsticks. No, we will not be calling you gunslinger who shoots from the hip, gives no fucks, takes no shits. Why not?
On the new Olive
Just
Garden
choking around.
menu, it's like these breadsticks were reviewed by.
Gunslinger shoots from the hip, gives no fucks, takes no shits. So, if from Orlando, Gunslinger shoots from the hip, takes no fucks, said that he liked the saltiness of the butter, but wasn't a fan of the new wheat pasta. Press the green button if you agree with the statement, and the red if you disagree with the statement.
Yo, they are neck and neck. Statistically, it is certain that the next Pokemon we encounter will be a Machop. Dang it! Okay, back to the drawing board.
Mankey, the gunslinger shoots from the hip.
Yo, a Mankey
Gives
named
Machops.
Gunslinger would be really good.
That is pretty good.
Do you want to save Gunslinger for a different Pokemon, or you think it fits?
I think Gunslinger. We'll save Gunslinger. Gunslinger will come back into play. Speaking of coming into play, I have to use the restroom. Don't run into the Pokemon while I'm gone. Is it Ralts? Or sorry, is it? Oh, I thought it said rats.
Good guess. We were
I don't
thinking
have
of getting a
rat,
Ross. Elliot.
Please shut up, bro. Like Elliot, go.
We
He caught a dugong.
we can't acknowledge him. It just
Oh yeah, just ignore
that
it.
that enables
If you
it.
ignore
It
it'll
makes
go
him
away.
calm more if we
Manifest it.
pay attention to him. He'll just leave us alone. That's the way to deal with my classmates in college. Poly
Yeah,
kids.
just ignore them and they'll go away. That's
Pretty
what I
much.
did, and I have an acting degree. I would just ignore them. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom. Don't run into the Pokemon while I'm gone. I will be
Alright.
watching the stream, so I will know, and I will comment ferociously.
That also means
if
we can
I
talk
see
shit
you.
about him, and oh, he's not gone yet. Okay, that also means we can talk shit about him, and
Don't
he
even
won't be
think
able
about
to verbally retaliate. He'll be able to retaliate with like words, but not the verbal kind, like the talking kind. You know, that you type out. Machop, where were you when I needed you like 2 cycles ago? You were down by 1. Come back from it, man. Okay, if we get 2 Machops in a row, then they will be tied. I can talk more about this Pokemon. I don't know if it'll be a very good hint, but vibes very similar to Cacnea. Really the only basis that I have for it, they might have more in common. It's just a pretty neat Pokemon that's never been a Pokemon that I've gunned for to put on my team. Like, had a strong draw to get him on there, but have always appreciated from a distance. Kind of like a Chimecho. It's not a Chimecho. Dang, look at me. I am just dropping Pokemon. You know, really narrowing it down. I better be too careful, or I might start saying things like, it's not a Zapdos. There goes another guess. You guys are getting close. Yo. Makuhita starting the second line of tally marks. He's not a party kid. There are two 1% encounters? Okay, I don't know what the second 1% encounter is. Now I'm intrigued. That's another Mankey. Seviper would be so cool. I kind of want to catch a Seviper now. Alex, you have a free hand. Can you look up while you're in there where to catch a Seviper? That'd be cool. The Renegade Platinum game I'm playing. Yeah, you use both hands to use your phone, and then none for the main event. Anyway, in Renegade Platinum, they upped like the shiny odds, and shiny Zangoose is one of them that I caught. It looks pretty cool. But I've never had a Seviper. Oh.
Yo,
I
I'm
was
watching these
really
really
hoping to
funny
catch
guys
him.
on Twitch right now, bro. You guys are hilarious. Oh, and they're frozen.
It's not us. Different streamers.
Hang on, I have my headphones on. All right, I'm back. All right, so Viper. Let's see.
Seviper's cool.
Swiper is cool. Oh, wait, I'm not going to do that because the moment I closed Safari, I stopped freezing. So, out of principle, spelled P-R-I-N-C-I.
That would make sense because having the stream up on your phone would take a lot of bandwidth to catch the Wi-Fi air. They're all tied up again, by the way. If you want to make a new guess for the running total,
I'm going to say 13 or 14 each.
16.
Oh my God. 16?
16 each. Oh, and Machop pulls ahead from 2 behind.
Dang, Machop.
I wouldn't have.
I went and I got, on my way back, I grabbed some Cheez-Its.
No shot.
And you know what? I'm feeling real patriotic today on Canada Day. Nah. This is America's week. Dude, 4th of July on a Friday should be every year. They should change the date so that regardless of when it falls, they're like screw it.
When's the
It's
4th
on a
of July?
Wednesday.
Oh, it's on the 7th this year.
I like the ones where it's like, did you see that? Did you see that Christmas is stuff? It's like Christmas is on the first Friday this year, or stuff like. Or, I don't know, dude. That stuff
Or like,
is so
did
funny.
you know Halloween is on Friday the 13th this year?
Oh,
A classic. Fun. Just giving it to these 2 patches of grass.
what's a holiday that we don't get off as a bank holiday? Also, what's the difference between a
Flag.
It's always-
Day.
Flag Day? That's a good one, dude. I love Flag Day. Bank holidays? Why do we just let the banks decide? Like,
They have the money and the power. Okay, I definitely missed like the last 4 encounters. So,
oh,
if that's any indication for how good my statistic tracking is.
when you're editing this, you can update the numbers.
Oh, my editing in season 2 is definitely taking a backseat. I take out the intro and the outro and then post it to YouTube. Which I wanted to ask, and chat, feel free to chime in. On YouTube, should I leave the 5-minute like theme song in? Because I'm kind of thinking of just leaving it in.
That's a chat question. I wrote it, so you know what, Spencer? I wish the show was just the theme song on repeat.
Every 2 weeks, we stream for 5 minutes. It's the theme song.
3. And then it's the hour and a half and 2 hours show, however long it is.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Lorenzini, amazing. Works on so many levels.
Mm-hmm. Lorenzini's
So many levels.
really good.
Ooh. Real fans listen to the song from Stratosphere, which I entirely agree with.
Mm-hmm.
I also wrote the song. So, can you be a fan of your own music?
I think
Do
so.
I have to be like, I'm like I sometimes I have it like downloaded on my phone, so I have it like on my Spotify, and sometimes I'll listen to it and I'll be like, I was like, yeah, I was in the groove on this one, Mr. Groove. I was really, you know, the artistic spirit just, you know. So there's like a belief in, you know, in like artistic endeavor, Spencer, that I do subscribe to, where it's like, I believe in songwriting. Like every piece of art that I'm ever going to create already exists. It's just my job to like pull it out of the ether. And they say that like, you know, and there's also a theory that like when you get like struck with like inspiration, if you don't jump on it, like when it hits you, and you just like sit on it, there's a chance that it'll go away and like somebody else will do it. And that's where artists get this idea of like, I had that idea. Oh, I can't believe I didn't do anything with it. Where it's like, you know, hypothetically you see an app and you're like, I had that same idea 3 years ago. I should have done it. Right?
The inspiration.
So to bring this back to
another.
When I got inspired to do the theme song to this show, if I didn't write it that night, like, because the idea came to me and I was like, and I over like 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours, Spencer texted, we finished a stream at like 11. Spencer's like, hey, can you send me a quick theme song? I sent it at like 6:30 in the morning, and I was like, hey, it's like 5.5 minutes. Here you go.
Version 2 at 6 in the morning. Version 1 was at 3.
Oh, I did. Version 2 is better than version 1. Version 1 was good. But I like to think that like if I didn't jump on it and write it in that 6-hour time span, somebody else would have written it. The song, the Spencer and Alex Play Pokemon theme song.
The song, verbatim.
Totally unrelated to our show. And I'd be sitting here like, hey, they stole my idea.
Wait a second.
What? And it's like a top 40 hit. Dua Lipa releases it.
Spencer and Alex Play Pokemon by Dua Lipa.
Yeah, I'm listening to the radio and it's like, and the new top 40 hit from Sam Smith and Dua Lipa, Spencer and Alex Play Pokemon. And it has like a club beat, and I'm like, I'm at EDC and I'm like, what the fuck? Tuesday. I like, so, you know, all these songs about like, you know, like, you know, partying the night away, dance the night away. It's always the weekend. No. Real party heads know that you can party any day of the week. Hence why Tuesday night. And, you know, honestly, the theme song is hitting hard because Tuesday night I think
Tuesday night and the week's been long.
And the week's been long. Thank you.
Dude, this has been a long week.
Dude, it's been if you've watched the whole episode, you know I bitched about moving. I don't know if I bitched about moving on stream.
You can rehash.
Man, moving
That was good
sucks,
stuff.
bro. Moving is so expensive. And the reason that we're moving is because the place that we lived in, we rent it through like a rental company who like, you know, gets it from an owner. And we were like, yeah, we'd love to renew our lease. And our landlord from the company was like, sorry, the owner's taking it off the market. They need somewhere to be alone. So we're like, oh, okay. So the owner got divorced and needs a house to herself.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're out on the streets because somebody else got a divorce. Go find a divorce house somewhere else.
Trickle down economics at its core.
Seriously. I need a place to stay. Let me boot these 20-somethings out. What? Anyways, moving
He's
so
back to
expensive.
back.
We also moved to a significantly smaller place, but it's a little nicer.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? When you move all of your stuff out of like a big house to a small house, and you can see it all in front of you, it really is like, man, I just have a lot of shit. Like, this just needs to go away.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like, when you're moving and there's stuff, and it's just like really annoying to carry, and you're like, I do have some nostalgic, fondness for this item, but I really don't want to have to carry it, so I'm throwing it away. Did that a couple times the past couple days.
Yeah, there's no spring cleaning like moving out of your house and being more lazy than you are sentimental.
Stratosphere, I agree, Spencer. There was one thing, it was a nightstand, and I was like, this nightstand has been in my family's home since I was a child. And I took it to my last place, and I took it to this place, but it is so heavy, and I don't have space for it. Right into the dump with ye. Yar, or
No,
Davy Jones
thank
dumpster. My address, it's crazy. I have the same, and this isn't a joke, I'm not going to say the full address. I have the same exact address. If you were to write my address, you would only have to change one number.
That's fun. Question for chat.
And that
Do we like Babe Ruth enough that I should be training him? He got down to 5 HP after 2 Pokemon. So I'm kind of not doing it out of laziness, but we have some Babe Ruth supporters in chat. I will take the time and effort. Just wanted to plug that while it was on my mind. Before the inspiration left me and someone else trained their Cubone instead.
Hey man, it's real. Also, is it bad that I'm eating like a really crunchy snack?
For you, no,
Oh,
because Discord audio suppression's great. For me,
Nice.
yeah, they probably heard every
Go back to the early apps.
glaze of those donuts.
Enterdan said, "We love baseball." Enterdan, I love baseball so very much. And we had a special request, an outside inquiry. Where we are in Duford Town, where the second gym is, and we are currently looking for a specific Pokemon with a 1% encounter rate in this patch of grass, but the Pokemon will be very useful going forward, and is a likely candidate to be around for a long time. The issue
And
is
also
that it is a 1%
very
encounter rate.
specific to this gym, even more so.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Help us
If
out.
you the last gym took us a lot to get through, so we're kind of front loading the effort here
Yeah,
and just capturing like a really good Pokemon. So that is our
exactly.
keep it when it falls into Barry Bonds. Yeah, I'm good. I like this this baseball theming.
We could probably put some fire types on our team also, and then like when Babe Ruth is knocked out, we train like one of the others. Because Paolo, even Deacon Blue, I don't think are going to be super helpful in the gym.
No.
Actually, is Ivysaur a poison type? Because I think poison is strong on fighting. I do not know that for a fact, though. Yo.
What other baseball players should we name Pokemon after?
Babe Ruth. Oh, wait, never mind.
Is the Krogan no Krogan in this
Krogunk
game?
is Gen
That's
4. But if Krogunk was
Sadly.
the Pokemon that we were looking for in the grass, I would be as determined as I am now. For that gunk.
You gunked me up, bro.
I take it back.
Never mind, I don't want it anymore. Spencer, give me another. So, what other baseball player should we name Pokemon after?
The Tigers have a baseball player named Spencer.
Spencer Torkelson.
Yo, if we cut a
Torkelson is very
Torkel,
good. Spencer Torkelson is going to be traded this week.
oh, where's he going?
Yeah,
I guess that's where we're gonna find
I
out this week.
I think he went to the Red Sox. I want to say, is it the Red Sox? One of those two. He's
Yo,
likely to be traded this week. Chad, can we get confirmation on Ivysaur as a poison type?
Dan, we have a Bulbasaur in our team. I hate to break it to you. Wait, what did we just kill? Was that a Mankey?
They all blur
I'm
together,
gonna put
bro.
it down as a
They all,
Mankey.
they all got M names.
Yeah, Mankey, Machop, Maku. They all have M.A. Machop doesn't have a K in it, though.
Tyrogue.
Tyrogue doesn't count. Sand attack? No, I'm not here for that. Not after dealing less than half of its health. Mankey number 25. Give it up for 25 Mankeys.
Oh God, Spencer, no, please. We can't be doing 8 hours of this, dude.
Kill us. Dude.
I have to get internet tomorrow, Spencer. I can't be doing this for 8 hours.
This Mankey just killed her Cubone. All right. Come on. Boop, 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 boop. Deacon Blue is only 2 levels away. Wait, is he already evolved?
Yeah, Deacon
Yo,
Blue
we already
evolved.
have an Ivysaur. Cool.
Yeah, we evolved Deacon Blue last episode. Is it a poison type though?
Yes. Acid's kind of a terrible move though. It's 40. I guess it is stab. Doesn't have
when does it
anything
learn a
else
better
good,
move?
though.
And poison is super effective against fighting, right?
I'm pretty sure. Ivysaur. Ivysaur learns Magical Leaf at 22, or Sludge Bomb, the move we would need, at 29. Let me check what the special physical split is.
So does Ivysaur
Physical.
imply the existence of Eeveesaur?
The grass type evolution.
No, like EV training. Oh, hey Spencer, by the
Yes.
way, it's a holiday stream. Outside of it being Canada Day, it's also the 4th of July, the 4th of July Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, for Spencer and for chat, what's the best kind of firework? Spencer, instead of telling me it, like describe what it looks like. Chat, please do the same.
Who's like,
Oh, dude, I know exactly the one. Those ones are gas, bro. Those ones are gas.
those ones go
They,
dummy.
they always have that. They have that bomb ass like crackle sound after, bro. Always,
Was that not-
always lit?
Was that not super effective? Is poison not super
was not.
effective on fighting? Huh. All right. Deacon, thank you so much for teaching us all something new.
It's a no from you, dog.
I'll kill the one, and then we're swapping back to that Lorenzini moneymaker. Switch. Nyum. Thank you. It's delicious. We went out to get donuts the other night and came back with extras, so always has to have a couple extra on hand.
Those look like donut holes, from what I could tell, Spencer.
They were. That's why we had extra. You don't have extra donuts when you come back from somewhere. Mankey
Give
number
extra
26.
air from the center of them.
They're healthy
Hey,
because
is
you're
it-
eating the negative space.
Hey, what's the difference between a Danish and a cruller?
Where are you gonna get it?
Is that it? Isn't a Danish
No,
like
I think
fruit?
crullers are like the swoopy ones, and Danishes are like the swirly ones.
Are they the same thing?
No,
Is it just design? Is it merely aesthetic?
pretty sure they're different. I think.
See, like a honey bun, I know what a honey bun is. I think I'm getting old, Spencer, because I had at work. Somebody offered me a cosmic brownie, and I ate it, and I was like, I feel gross.
I think they changed the recipe. I'll stand by that.
I don't know, man. Back in the day, dude, that little Debbie stuff.
Yo,
Back when it didn't blow me.
Swiss rolls went so hard.
Swiss rolls, dude. Man, say what you will. They make the snowballs, the coconut one.
I haven't seen
Those
those
pink
around.
ones. Did they get memory hold? Did 1984 come from my snowballs?
Does your new place have lead in the water still? Is that still a
I was gonna bring
feature?
that up. It is. I don't know. We didn't get a letter. I mean, I guess we've just moved in, but we got a
Do you
letter
think
in the
they
mail.
send them
Like,
like regularly?
no, well, remember it was last November. It was around our election day special.
For Yarnold, yeah.
We're just like one day in the mail. Yeah, one day in the mail. The city was like, almost said what city? Just go back and watch the episode. I don't live there anymore, so I can name drop the address. Even though I said I still live in the same area.
Name drop the address. They just have to guess which number is different.
Yep. They're gonna kill me, aren't they? But
That's why you have to move from this place. Which
dang it.
to have like a what's the program we keep saying you're in?
Witness protection.
Yeah, witness protection program. For you to be relocated to like the same neighborhood seems like
Just
a
throw 'em off
really
the scent. Same. Yeah. It was because
The last
what I
place
saw
to
was at the
check.
front of the house. They just moved me to the back of the house so I wouldn't see it.
They like witness protection program. They just make your roommate swap bedrooms with you.
They make you move your bed to the other side of the room.
They make
So
you
the
sleep on
sniper
the
can't
right
see
side
you.
of the bed instead of on the left.
They make you flip the side of the pillow to the cold side. Okay. Anyways,
Ooh,
Killer
Makuhita. That
Reek.
is 21
Give it up.
Makuhitas. Yo, Mankey really pulled out ahead here.
I thought Makuhita was behind.
Yeah, Mankey's at 27.
Dang.
Makuhita just took second place though.
Sorry, there's a fly on my screen. Fly wants to be hot so bad.
You said that there's two 1% encounters in the grass here?
Based on my other comment, do you want to know what the second one is?
When we get to 100, then yeah, we got to spill the beans to everyone. Let chat decide if we're still doing this or if we got to move on to bigger, better things.
If we get to 100, I'll tell you what the other 1% is.
Yeah. Another Mankey. Absolute insanity. Chat goes wild.
So last November, I get a letter from the city, and I read it on air. I don't know where it is. I wonder if I still have it. And they were like, hey, there may or may not be a negligible amount of lead in your drinking water. We will let you know in a year if there is.
But you
You're
moved,
right, in a letter.
so you...
But I moved. So I don't know if I'm on the same water system.
Mm-hmm.
this current place doesn't have like the water on the front of the fridge, so we will be drinking out of a Brita.
Okay, so that's just saying that you're going to be using a Brita. I thought you were about to say that the water on the front of the fridge apparatus was what determined where your water supply came from.
Whether or not I'll be like, no, there's no lead in my drinking water. I don't drink the bath water. I drink out of the fridge. That's not lead. I drink from the hose.
Lead
So,
refrigerator. What's funnier, lead refrigerator or asbestos refrigerator? Because asbestos would keep the cold in.
Ooh,
But I feel like lead
are both
is
real.
like.
but
something fridges are
lead
made of.
lined. Remember, lead lined refrigerators are a real thing, and they would fall and kill people. And kids would
Classic.
get those are the lead lined fridges are the ones from the 50s that kids would get stuck in because they would like clamp from the outside because they were still like ice boxes. You know, ice boxes were like closed, so kids would get stuck in them because they would close and then
I
and they
heard
were
a
lead
really
lined,
good.
so you ain't getting out.
Nope.
That's what Indiana
heard-
Jones was in when he blew up.
And I heard a pretty convincing argument for that because Indiana Jones took a sip of the Holy Grail in the third Indiana Jones movie, which kind of like helps justify all of his insane stunts that he pulls off and lives from.
You're saying it's implausible. You're saying he's likely to have died in the first two movies and throughout the majority of the third movie, but in the fourth and fifth movie where he's an elderly man, it's like, this makes sense.
Yeah, because he took
Did
a
you
sip
see-
out of the Holy Grail that turned that guy from like a super old dude into a youthful picture of health. Also, training Babe Ruth is taking way too long. I'm tagging out. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I hear you. Did you see the fifth Indiana Jones?
I did, and I quite enjoyed it.
Really? I saw it on 4th of July 2 years ago when it came out. I saw it at like 10 a.m. I like going to movies by myself, but I never want to go to a movie by myself like as like an evening activity.
A matinee.
I'll go to a movie by myself.
Yeah, that's good.
Is it still considered a matinee if it's on a weekday?
Yeah? Would that discredit it?
It's just the vibes. Oh yeah, I saw the movie at I went to an 11:15 showing. Oh cool, like on Sunday? No, on Tuesday.
Nah, see a movie at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday. 10 a.m.
Dude, the vibe. Well, when I saw, so I wanted to see. So I love the Mission Impossible movies, and this is for chat and you, Spencer, to reiterate. And the first showing in my town, of the new Mission Impossible was a 3 p.m. showing on a Thursday at a really crappy movie theater. And you know
Is
what?
that a matinee?
The-
What's
3
the
p.m.?
cutoff? Like 2?
that's
Five?
oh, I don't know. Generally,
Matinees
a matinee
are
is
on
at, like,
weekdays. Let's come to that conclusion first. Get off your
Matinees,
high
you can have-
horse. Weekend matinee.
I mean-
looking out.
weekend matinee versus weekday matinee, the vibes are worlds apart. But I don't know. I guess that brings up the question of like, when does it become evening? Does it become evening at 5?
Does it
Okay, here's
depend on the
question.
time of year?
That's a better question.
What was your
And
question?
I guess,
I
yeah,
thought I was taking the words out of your mouth. We were just
No, I was not going to ask that. Would you? This is the okay. So it's like a really important like dinner with a family member, somebody, an SO, and you're like, okay, I finally got us a reservation at like the nicest restaurant. Like it's months to get this reservation, but I could only get the reservation for this is dinner for 5 o'clock or 9:45. Which do you take? Or maybe even earlier than 5.
What day of the
so you
week?
can only get it. It's the weekend, man. This is a Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, we do 9:45. Though I'm not
You do the
against
9:45
5.
dinner.
If it's earlier than 4:30, I'm turning it down.
You have family in town, and your family's like, we want to go to this place. We've been super excited. We've heard everything about it, that it is just the most wonderful
The
restaurant.
bee's knees.
The bee's knees. And you're like, I got you, family. I can get us a reservation. I promise you. And they're like, don't let us down, because we know that because this is very important to us. And the restaurant, you go ring, 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 or you text them. I don't know how people do it these days. And they say, all right,
Throw a rock
Mr.
through the
Spencer,
window.
bird, carrier pigeon. 4:45, 9:30. You have to go to your family and say, I got us a reservation. Get excited. But it's at... So either you're done with dinner by like 7. You're done with dinner by like 6:45. You're done with dinner by probably 6:30. So the sun is... If it's summer, the sun is still well high. And if it's winter, the sun, I guess depending on where you are, is like newly down.
Yeah, my answer definitely depends on the season. If it's summertime,
if you go in the winter,
then yeah, I'll go at 9:45. But if
True.
it's
But if
not
you-
summer, so if it's spring, winter, fall, even, then yeah, I'll take the 4:45. Family will understand.
But if you take the 4:45 for Din Din and it's winter and the sun is going to go down at 5:30, you're going to get out of the restaurant and you're going to be tired, maybe a little boozed, and it's going to be 6:15.
Yeah, and we're gonna take
You're
a
like,
sweet
"Damn,
nap
I'm
at
tired."
7 o'clock. Wake up bright and early.
You're taking a nap? No. Your night
Okay.
is done.
Ideally, the whole family is sleepy. And tell me, you get home from a family dinner and it's 7 p.m. and your family tells you, we want to go to bed. Are you going to keep them up? I respect a
If I'm-
wish.
If I'm drunk enough.
This two stupid
I've
pieces
been
of
boozing.
crash don't respect a wish, though. God damn it.
Are we at 100 yet?
Let me flee from this and I'll count. Okay, we have 14 Thai rogues. We have... This is Makuhita number 25. Number 29. That's a total of 43. We have 23 Machops. We're at 66. And then we have 32 Mankeys for a total of 98.
So,
So two more
66.
chances.
and then I'll tell you what the 1% Pokemon is.
Which statistically, we've hit
Oh, wait a
all
minute.
98%. So the next two
Wait,
Pokemon are going to be both of the mystery Pokemon. Get ready,
Oh,
chat.
let's go.
Okay. Next one for sure.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, is it 100?
Pokemon number 100.
Pokemon 100. They don't want to give it to us. Okay. Oh, this is the... How rare. Have we seen one of these before?
Only
So,
29
Spencer, this is
other
why math is
Machops.
bullshit. This is why math is bullshit. Statistics
Math is
made up.
wrong. All right. What are the Pokemon, Alex? Tell me the one I don't know first, and then we'll drop the T on the other one.
Ooh, hang on. I just got a cramp in the back of my thigh.
Heck of a Pokemon,
right.
chat.
So, when I was in the restroom and I was looking at the Pokemon that are available,
Hold on. I'm going to pull
The
this up
other one-
also.
you want to see it?
I'm pulling it up on my
Pulling up on your end?
browser.
Here, get it up.
Pokemon.
It's also in the Discord.
I knew it was somewhere easier to find. I'm bookmarking it. Is this the one you use?
No.
All right, let me go to the Discord.
We're not in
click,
Old Town. We're in
Click.
Buford.
Click.
L plus Bozo. At this point, having done this, I think Spencer and I are L plus Bozo.
I'm the L.
Tag
Encounter
yourself
this?
on the plus. Encounter,
Okay.
yeah, scroll down.
Yeah. We are in Rustboro Tunnel.
Buford.
Buford Town. Grass.
There it is.
That was only 1%.
The other 1%, Spencer? These nuts. I was really hoping you would... I wanted to type it, but then you just set me up so well.
I think that froze the stream
Are we
for a
back?
second.
Oh, our screen... Okay,
I was so tempted to say, all right, thanks for coming to the stream, everyone. We'll see you next week. But I'm not doing anything.
I'm hellbent.
I'll keep looking in the grass. Are there
Appears to be
good
was
Pokemon
low-key.
in the water?
We don't have surf.
We have a fishing rod. Old rod.
What?
Hold on a second. Okay, actually, the typing
What?
for this gym isn't very good. But, chat, let us know if
An
you
ice-
want this Pokemon instead.
An ice type will get ravaged.
I know, but it's a cool Pokemon.
Oh my! Hang on. I had an outside message. We had a fan of show message me saying, "What were the 2 Pokemon?" Did we give away what the other one was?
No, I got
We
too
didn't say it.
upset about the first Pokemon you said.
So, can we say it? Should we admit it?
Yeah, we should say.
We should say it. I mean, doesn't mean
I
we.
think so.
Oh, okay.
I was giving you permission to say it. Do you want me to say it?
The first Pokemon, that's 1%, was Meditite,
Meditite.
which is the fighting psychic Pokemon that evolves into Medicham,
Medicham.
and that would be very, very useful.
Thoughts on
that's pretty good.
Spheal, chat?
Oh, that Spheal, that animation is god
You
tier.
saw the rotate? Yeah. That was
That
good.
rotate, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The other Pokemon, Stratosphere, was a bit that I established when I stepped to the restroom. And Spencer said that when we hit 100 Pokemon, I could tell him what it was. And then it took about 45 minutes. But it was a D's nuts joke. It was a
Oh,
D's
wait,
nuts
Shockwave
joke.
doesn't... I meant to paralyze the Spheal.
Pro Spheal, bro. Pro Spheal.
Anyway. My cat's just walking around.
Hey, Spencer. Since you like numbers, how many Cheez-Its do you think constitutes 1 serving?
That's awesome. Sorry, I was talking about this Spheal. What were you saying?
How many crackers, how many Cheez-Its constitutes 1 serving?
17 Cheez-Its. More? You can eat more than 17 Cheez-Its? And for one serving? Okay, 23.
This is genuinely so random. So it just says amount per serving, 140 calories. Serving size, 28. 28
Okay.
for 140 calories. And I've definitely been snacking on way too many of those. But I think that's just like a really random, like, why not
I
just make it a
think,
round number? Why not just make
it's
it like
enough that
150
you lose count.
or 30? It does. If it was 150 calories and it was 30 crackers, I feel like I'd be more apt to be like, let me stop here.
No, it's
But I'm like,
28.
fuck
You
it,
can
dude.
always keep saying, I'm probably only at 25.
Yeah, I've only had 54, so I've only had 140 calories. I don't hit another 140 calories until I hit 56 crackers.
Do we use the premiere ball on the sphere on the spiel?
Do it.
We can get more. Let's go spiel. If we don't catch it, it'll kill Lorenzini. Clutch.
Chat, do we have a spiel name? Is this where Gunslinger comes in?
Gunslinger's pretty good, I think. I was gonna save Gunslinger for Metatype, but I think we gotta name this spiel.
The Clap Pokemon, 87 pounds. It's built like 4 3-year-olds.
In a trench coat? Oh no, not in a trench coat, just next to each other. Alright, Miss Cat, come on.
Can we fit? Spencer, when you get the chance, look it up.
We cannot. Gunslinger is maxing out the characters already.
Gunslinger.
Covered.
That's really good though. That's a really good name.
Okay, I'm ready.
Go ahead.
It is completely covered with plushy fur.
As a result, it never feels the cold.
Even when it is rolling about on ice floes
diving into the sea. How bold. I don't know, man. I think we're 2 for 2 in this episode.
We're 2 for 2
Considering how poor some of our other ones have been.
Yeah, compared to the rest, these are pretty good. Gunslinger.
Perfect. Gunslinger the spiel.
Oh, Artemis walked away.
Speaking of, I listened to the audiobook of Gunslinger by Stephen King. I know I told you about it, Spencer.
Whew.
Just a crazy book. Just a book
Just
where stuff just happens. But it's really good.
Stuff goes off the wall. Okay, how long are we going to keep looking for Metatype before we take on the gym? And do we want to take on the gym this episode? I think it's worth a shot.
Let's do it. I'd say we do, what, 5 more? 10 more? 5 to 10 more?
Each of us will do 5 more, so 5 and 5.
Okay. If I find it in my 5, I will be, like...
You'll flee.
Holding it over your head, yeah. Because Spencer was relying on Matt. Spencer was like, 100? It's gonna have to show up.
Mm-hmm. That's what statistics
Just be glad,
get
Spencer,
you.
that with the statistics, that these nuts didn't show up. Because that would have been a good payoff. You do, regardless of what happens with the gym, you do have to like go through your number breakdown. By the way, I am requesting that.
Well, his name in the cut to 100.
No, I know. But I'm saying, are you still keeping count here?
No, I'm not keeping track
okay.
anymore. I've given up.
This capped out at 100. You didn't want to have to adjust it for like 110.
No.
Great on a curve.
I am no longer participating in math. Artemis?
Join the club.
You see her ruckusing with the blinds? You kind of can. This Tyrogue's level 13. I think it's the highest level one we found. Most of them are like
very strange.
Level
4,
6.
3. You'll be better than a level 13 Tyrogue.
Oh my goodness.
A level anything at a type. Wait,
level 12
no,
Tyrogue.
level 12?
Okay, I think that was 6. Alex, can you run back and forth in this
is it my turn?
grass? I think my Artemis.
Also, Spencer, you're saying that we're gonna take on the gym this episode. We still have to battle the trainers in the gym. Also, 3 Tyrogues in a row.
Completely forgot about that. That's pretty low odds, because Tyrogue, I think, was the rare encounter.
Apparently not rare enough. Two out of 5. 3 to go. I like those odds. Let's see. This is just a throwback to the second episode with Connor and I, where we spent, damn near, if not the whole episode, just looking for, what was it, Cyndaquil? or Charmander.
Charmander.
Throwback to episode 2.
I made a cut of that episode. Took out almost all of the searching for Pokemon. Mostly just the Yarnold
Were there-
fight.
Touche. All right, two more chances. 2 more chances for you to reveal yourself.
They come
Meditite.
quicker if you run in the grass also. Or if you just like go back and forth really quick. Like left and right.
Oh. No, they don't.
They'll appear, I think.
In this economy, I think that.
Oh. That was 8.
All right,
or
one chance
9.
left. This is 9. This is wait.
One more shot.
Was it? Was it, or was that my second to last? Chat, you're keeping track, right?
I was not paying attention.
All right, I'll give it 2 more. I'll give it the old college try. Do 2 more. All right, Mankey, this was totally worth it. 1 more after Mankey.
Xeno's Pokemon hunting.
Sisyphus is Pokemon hunting. All right, 1 more. Here we go. Meditite.
Dude.
All right, and
all right, let's take on the gym.
all right.
Hold on, I'm checking the other.
Believe it or
the
not,
other
Spencer,
tracker.
bad things do happen to good people, and you just witnessed it.
Respro. Dewford. Says it's in there.
Oh, could have fooled me.
1% looking at. Yo, these
1% looking at.
percentages, I do not think I believe. I think this is outdated. It
Can
says
you read them off to
Makuhita's
the,
34%, Mankey is 29%, Machop is 20%. We got 32
That's definitely
Mankeys,
off.
25 Machops, and 29 Makuhitas. High key think it's outdated. All right, let's go find the gym.
It's outdated, like
2
expensive.
hours
Like,
later.
hey, we had fun along the way.
I enjoyed myself.
See, we've had people say that people have told us that they just enjoy listening to our episodes, regardless of, if they can watch the video or not. But this is one of those episodes. It's like a podcast. Just press play, let her rip. Unlike Spencer, who's not letting Artemis play.
She's trying
Artemis
to
wants to
break our
play for once.
curtains. Our blinds.
You're stifling Artemis's.
Our
Destructive nature.
creativity. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm putting Gunslinger on the
the-
team.
The inspiration came to Artemis, and now it's gonna go to some other cat. Maybe it'll go to me.
Alex is gonna destroy the blinds in his new house.
Just yeah. Though the blinds in my new place are not as nice as the blinds in my old place.
They have magnets.
Um,
The winky eyes. That's adorable.
oh wow, headbutt, powder snow, bubble beam.
Bubble beam. Clutch.
That's pretty good.
I think it's our strongest water type move. Okay.
Inspiring.
Gym time.
After that, it needs to be gin time.
After that, yeah. Okay,
Oh,
we
don't
fought
worry
her.
about her.
We did that last
I
battle.
think there's 2 or 3.
Oh,
Oh,
might is right.
due respect.
Probably should have
Come on.
swapped the team layout. Oops.
Wow, what you gonna do? Oh wow, only 3? Oh, no,
I am so sick of
Are
these
you kidding me, bro?
Tyrogues.
This Tyrogue is about to, meet its maker, because I'm not doing this crap.
Dude. We are not here for it.
Tyrogue, we eradicated. Oh, I thought that was super effective.
Fighting type? No, only ground type. Super effective on Lorenzini. He's kind of clutch.
Nice. Lorenzini, do we? It's late 20s at Lorenzini evolves, right?
Yes. Pretty late into the
Oh,
20s.
are you kidding me, bro? Did you see that?
I feel like it's gonna be the
Tyrogue,
exact same
and now
like
I'm
4
making-
Pokemon.
Dude. This I cannot believe. And they're literally, bro,
Almost the exact
why
same
did we
level.
spend... We spent all that time one-shotting these guys in the freaking wild. Could
They
have been
use
freaking
bulk
one-shotting
up,
that
so
here.
now we won't one-shot it. But it's speed fell.
But it's
Oh,
healing.
and they have items now. Dude.
Nice. Look at that speed fall.
Brick.
Is that effective on us?
It is if
Oh,
it
the crit.
crits. Oh boy. Thanks for putting her in timeout.
You're welcome.
Vigoroth.
Oh my god.
Okay.
How much shop?
We're working with something. I think
Vigoroth is a normal type?
yeah. Pokechew is a fighting
lot
type
of-
move. That's why we trained Pokechew to level 20 something.
You get a taste of your own medicine.
That's a cool Pokemon.
Is a good Pokemon.
Ka-chow.
Oh, we were so close. Counter?
Dude.
Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me?
Counter is such a BS move. Let me see. Oh my god.
In this economy,
It's okay. She's on.
Who's
the
our
bed.
fastest
She's
Pokemon?
opposing now.
Lorenzini with quick attack.
Yeah, Lorenzini
Lorenzini
just has to
quick
kill this thing. Artemis used counter on Ellie trying to put her in cat timeout, by the way.
Did Ellie end up in cat timeout twice as
Nah, but she got a mean scratch out of it.
nice?
Yeah, Artemis, you proud of yourself?
Artemis
Alright.
on one tonight.
Cleaned that one up.
Not
So
enough power.
not gonna lie, this is the second trainer in the gym, and this is our team.
And
I think
what are you getting at?
we are going to win, is what I'm getting at. Hold on, how much,
There's
how
that
much
win.
money do we have? Enough to spend. We'll
Little shopping
blow
spree
that at the
action.
bank real quick.
The bank. It's not a bank holiday. Hey, what's
I
up?
hope it's not a
Why
bank holiday.
4th of July is on a Friday this year? Why are so many offices getting Thursday off as well?
I don't get
Is the
Thursday
4th a
off.
Is the 4th a holiday that you like, that you consider one that you travel for?
Yeah, I think so. Not like it's not like traveling to see family. Is there not a?
I don't think there is.
Is this where you buy things? No.
That's his house.
We do kind of have a lot of money. So if it isn't this place, then we might just take the boat back. Okay. We'll fight all the gym trainers, get some cash, go and spend it, then fight the gym.
Cowboy Cash.
Some cowboy dollar bills.
Oh.
And
Oh, there we go.
oh boy. Oof. We know where we're going.
No, we know where we're going.
Yo.
Mid-air Lilith.
Cool pose.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? It's pretty tough.
Yeah.
What's strong against why not?
I think it's a normal type. But we also learned that mistake last time.
Oh, look at that. It used its berry.
Dude.
Oh, but it used counter. I feel like that's going to be a running theme here. Well, it's good that we got its, Nice.
Sweet.
Uh-huh.
Because if it uses counter, it won't do a lot. Mirror code.
Mirror
that
code?
would have really messed us up. Counter only works for physical moves. Mirror code only works for special. That's the difference. And neither of them work if it's dead.
Amen to that, Spencer.
Just clean
Good
that
work.
up real quick.
Shroomish. Do we have a fire type?
Nope. We probably
Oh,
should.
we have an ice type.
We
have an ice
we
type.
have an ice type.
But it's powder snow. That move sucks.
Yeah, powder snow's real bad. But I want to send in Gunslinger. See what he can do.
Here's what
The
Shroomish
Shroomish
has to
dance
offer.
is so good.
That's pretty good. Oh,
God damn it.
counter. Mirror coat. Substitute.
These are
How much
so
damage-
annoying moves.
How much damage does substitute let you do?
I think it takes a quarter of your health.
That's gonna. Yeah. Oh, geez, Louise. That doesn't
Wow.
kill.
Okay.
Gunslinger didn't deserve this. Gunslinger did. Gunslinger did its job. Yikes.
Maybe Shroomish misses. Shroomish didn't miss.
It only heal 8 though.
Yeah. I think Gunslinger will be a valuable addition to the team. But I think we should probably put Baker on the team for the fight. In the meantime, these three
You
are
can take
all
a
level
Giga Drain.
23.
Deacon Blue. I mean, it's a grass poison type.
Yeah, but Poison isn't strong on fighting. We learned that. Ground is weak to it. Lorenzini and Pokechew can both take it.
Okay.
I think Lorenzini will want to give more XP because Lorenzini can paralyze, which will help to outspeed future Pokemon. Oh, except Grass is the only type that Electric is, not the only type, but one of the types that Electric isn't super effective against.
Well, fight time and a flinch. And a
Yep.
berry.
Just in time for the Citrus Berry.
Born
Never gonna
too
get used
late
to
to
that.
explore the world. Born too soon to explore the cosmos. Born just in time for Lorenzini. Oh my goodness. And a bite and a flinch. Bruh. What?
Wait, we
Substitute
just
with
used
Giga
Quick
Drain?
Attack. Why did that not get rid of it? I missed it.
Did you say it has to be... Isn't it a certain amount of damage that it has to do?
Apparently.
I should just keep biting it.
Yeah. Dude. This Shroomish.
Shroom bitch, bro.
Okay,
Oh,
we take a
please, come on,
flinch.
bite. Come on, bite.
Cool.
Bite. Always pulling through in the clutch. Love a flinch.
That was a real small amount of XP.
Combuskin. Gotta be Big Mojo. Gotta be Big Mojo. Also, flinching is the
Mojo in the
backbone
house.
of this and season 1.
Yeah.
Flinching is the backbone of this, you know.
Flinching is our
This-
primary strategy.
Flinching is the gold standard of this game. The gym's a fighting type
water
gym.
gun.
Is a fire type or fighting type gym. I had that question posed.
Yes.
You wouldn't know it from the fact that we have a Shroomish and a Vigoroth.
And a Combuskin. Well, Combuskin's fighting type. But
That's the fighting type.
come on.
There we go.
Let's take it home and heal our whole team again.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a good amount. Good amount of XP.
Oh, okay. If neither of us read it, what does that mean? That we just have this neutral disdain for the person?
You respect them and I don't. Which seems to be the... Honestly, looking for that meta type kind of took it all out of me.
Your level of respect.
Let's go. Back to the gym. I would like to reach the gym leader and then Probably go buy items. Even though money doesn't do a whole lot for us. Because we can't buy, like, held items. Or things that'll actually help us in battle. You know?
It does grow on trees in this game, though. It is abundant. We just keep losing it all. Magby is
This is a
Lauren,
fighting
so.
type gym.
Why? Yeah, it's a fighting type gym. Why is Magby present and accounted for? Watch it know, like, Fire Blast. Okay, just as bad.
Fire punch. Pretty
What?
nasty.
Well, Fire Punch did a lot there.
Yeah, fire punch and a Magby should not have done that much damage. Quick attack. We can kill. Nice.
Yeah, we
Thank
can.
you, Lorenzini.
All right. Ella Kid, poke at you with Brick Break. Isn't fighting super effective against?
Yeah, we can do
Is
Big
it?
Mojo. Because we have ground type.
It's an electric type though.
We're a ground type. Ground type,
I
ground
know when you
type.
say it like that.
Yeah.
I like his. Oh look. Oh okay. Stole my whole flow.
Brick
Okay. That was
break.
not
7 damage. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's what Big Mojo's
That's what
here
we
for.
Big Mojo. Ella Kid, more like Ella bitch.
Makita will stay in. Big Mojo's taking enough of these
Might as
guys.
well.
Might shot.
I say Mud Shot.
Mm-hmm.
If it ain't
Until we
broke,
get
don't fix
buttered.
it.
Bubble Beam. It's kind of the only move we have.
Okay, so it's gonna heal. Oh, bulk up. So as long as it doesn't heal here, we're just gonna murder it.
Unless it goes to full.
Hey, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
The Pokemon.
Yikes.
Bro. Oh, I forgot with the bulk up. Okay, now we'll kill it.
Yeah. This should kill. I do think we're going to have to learn sooner or later to do a little bit of damage first and then a lot of damage later. As opposed to just starting with a lot of damage and then them healing to full health. Let's practice. So we hit the Mankey with a water gun first. God damn it.
It did its own. So let me show you, Spencer. Chat, this is going back to one of the first things I said on the episode. But I was expressing to Spencer that the Magic did a rebrand. And they did a full rebrand of like their entire logo and stuff. But the only like items they released 4 shirts, just different colors. You can see I bought most of them.
Merch.
So we got Orlando Magic in the blue. Let me go back. Orlando Magic in the blue. The same shirt in the gray. I did buy both of those shirts. The shirt that I am actively wearing right now, and then the shirt with the logo on it. But then if you scroll down, or I guess not. Oh, they released a new shirt. Spencer, hang on. This is a big deal. They released a new shirt. It's the exact same shirt, but it's long sleeve.
I feel like
Why would they do
had
that?
that logo with the star.
They went back. They
Oh.
did a redesign of the original logo. I like that. I respect that line.
Okay, I'll show you the gumption of a sailing man. I respect this guy. I'll admit it.
It's a fighting gym. Why is a sailor in here? Brendan spelled
I
like
don't know.
that.
Breloom is a fighting
Breloom.
type, so at least we have something.
Breloom knows Mach Punch. Mach Punch is a nasty move, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's a priority move too. We learned that last time around in season 1. All right, great
You were
teamwork
there?
here. Both of us paralyzing each other.
You were
And
there
you
for
get to
season
use
one?
big air train. Sure. I was there for most of it. There were a few episodes that I was, here or there.
Mentally or physically?
Really? We're gonna swap. We definitely need the fire type. If the leader has a brand
yeah.
room, yeah. Rock Tomb. Magical Leaf. See how that goes over.
How magical can it really be?
Very
Wow.
magical.
Yet it did it pretty magical considering that it did that much damage.
Mm-hmm.
For not being super effective.
Ka-chow.
Oh, please don't heal.
Oh,
God.
stun
Oh, my.
spore. Dude. Mach Punch. Why haven't you been using
told
Mach Punch
you.
this whole time? And we're paralyzed. Let's go.
Doesn't matter though.
Take it home. Okay.
Level
Level
I'm gonna be
24.
honest, Spencer. I'm gonna be
Yikes.
honest for the first time in my life.
Yeah.
I think I ate too many Cheez-Its. 'Cause now I'm full and I feel Cheez-It bloated. bloated.
When the
Bloat
Cheez-Its
it.
hit. Also,
When-
both the Pokemon we
Yeah.
have to take out this Poliwrath are paralyzed, so we'll see how this goes over.
Also a fighting type, if I'm not
Poliwhirl.
mistaken.
I know Poliwrath is a fighting type. I don't know about Poliwhirl.
Oh, good point. I don't think it is either. It does
Ice
know Ice Punch though.
Cool. Okay, that's fine. Dude! At least it can't freeze us, you know? That's what
But we can
Orange Man's
paralyze
all about. Nice.
Ayo. In and out.
The Lorenzini way.
Machoke. Do we go
I
to
think we
Big
stay
Mojo?
in. I think we got to set up with Lorenzini. Machoke's kind of
Okay.
scary. Fuck.
That was pretty scary. That was pretty scary.
Big
I don't
Mojo?
know if you
Or
can
you
tell,
want to
but-
go for like a freeze or something?
Yeah, Gunslinger. Let's see if we can freeze it or something.
I was kind of hoping that the physical attack would paralyze Machoke there. High key. Ah, shit.
Oh,
It's
great.
setting
Bulk up. Is ice effective against
Yeah.
fighting?
I think it's neutral. We're just going for the freeze. Well, we were. The one
Huh.
turn we hit.
Well,
All right, Big Mojo.
Deacon.
Pokechu's paralyzed. We can't risk that slowness. Or that slowdown. Mud shot?
Mud shot. I mean, it
I
worked
don't
on
think
so
we
many
could live
chops
3
in the
turns
past.
with Bide. If we could, that would definitely kill it. But I think it'll kill us in 3 turns. High key. Don't think we'll live that long. Okay. Rock Tomb.
So what
You
is
know,
effective against
Bide-
Big Mojo?
Bide might be a pretty worthwhile thing here.
You think so?
No, it already used its Citrus Berry. Because we'll just do the same amount of damage with Mud Shots. Grass is 4 times effective on Big Mojo. That's the big one.
So Sceptile is just like Kryptonite.
Oh, yeah. Anything that can learn a grass move, we should be afraid of. Which means, like, we should probably be checking the teams of the people we're going up against. Great crit there, Big Mojo. Needed that.
Beautiful. She's a beaut.
24. Okay,
+2.
we'll take that. I don't respect him
Yarr.
anymore.
Talking like a pirate. Leave it to the professionals, buddy.
Honestly.
Dang, look how spacious this is. Okay, so you're gonna give us a dead end when we have the light to see. We do not. Okay, if you're gonna heal here, yeah, I was gonna say we do not have the.
We don't have the
Oh.
revives. All right, we're turning around.
Back the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's one of these tunnels, you know? A lot of paths.
with dead ends. Hey. Oh, Spencer, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh,
Just
Spencer,
one
you
more
sick
Pokemon.
bastard.
One more.
You
then
sick.
we'll
Just
go
one
back into the
more.
grass.
Just one.
Okay.
Just one more. Just
I
one
had
more.
to check. You know, what if it was?
You sick. Spencer, we could do this if we just set up. We spent 20 minutes with the game at 2 times speed, just railing through those.
Actually, that would probably work. How about
But we wouldn't be able to do funny commentary while we did it.
Nah, I like the funny commentary. That made this episode. That's people are gonna be coming back to rewatch season 2, episode 8 for years to come because of our witty commentary for an hour and 45 minutes. While we
I've expressed
try
to you,
catch a
Spencer.
Pokemon.
Witty, you know what, Spencer? We could be staring at paint drying, but damn, if we had
And
some witty
they'll
commentary,
keep coming.
they'll come like mice. Those lemmings eating out of the palms of our hand. Wait, palm of our hands. I have multiple palms on one hand.
One hand, 2 palms.
Yeah.
The front
yeah.
palm or the back palm?
No, I like to think that it's just like my hand has like a distinct line running through it that separates.
Oh, and you have like
Oh.
2 different like pockets.
Yeah, so I can like
Okay.
fold my hand in like completely. There's a mouth there.
I don't like that at all.
Hey, there's that hair across. That is a great animation. That is a
That
crazy
was-
animation.
Crazy.
It was 3D.
I liked that.
3D
Also, we
hair
forgot to
cross.
pick up our fire type.
Dang it.
Yeah.
What you got?
Rock Smash is way strong. I think all these moves are like Shockwave shouldn't be
effective.
ineffective or ineffective. Should just be neutral.
That was pretty good. Rock Tomb, though, is stupid.
That's
maybe not.
a lot. Do we have anything that is super effective against Heracross? Because I don't think we do.
It's a bug fighting type, right?
Mm-hmm.
Powder Snow, but Rock Smash would kill Gunslinger.
Nah. Thinking maybe Magical Leaf will deal enough damage to kill it.
Maybe.
And if it has a berry, I don't want to trigger it. So I'm going to try swapping.
Hey,
Nice.
paralyzed.
Read the paralysis. I think it has more than 23 health. We'll have to Magical Leaf. Hey, yeah.
Oh. Huh. I think it has less than 23 health now.
Seismic Toss.
Oh, and no berry.
Yeah, I was more concerned about the status of berry than anything else. Swoop.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Dude.
No. All right, who is gonna give this Metatite hell?
I think
Who
Big
is
Mojo.
sending this Metatite to the Shadow Realm? I think Big Mojo too.
Yeah.
Send this thing to the freaking Shadow Realm.
Screw this Pokemon. All my homies hate Metatite.
Wait, Metatite's not the same color as Tyrogue. Metachamp is.
Yeah, I was thinking Metacham.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Anyway.
Metatite is cool, though. It is a cool Pokemon. Also, if we
Yeah.
get a Shit Ninja, we can get a Moltres, by the way.
I know. I'm looking out for those Ninkatas.
I don't think have we come across one? We should have come
No, we
across like
have
a
not.
bunch by now. Really?
They definitely put them
'Cause in the
later
start
in
of
the
the
game because we know we can get a
Moltres.
Moltres. Wobbuffet.
It's gonna no counter.
Yeah,
And
I'm trying to
probably
think of the best way
substitute.
to do this.
Isn't I think Wynots are born in Gen 3 knowing Mirror Coat.
That would make sense. I think if our Pokemon has really weak attacks, then the Wobbuffet's gonna have really weak counters.
Oh yeah.
So we're just gonna go with Powder Snow. See if that works.
We have a comment. It says Spalax is a great name, LOL. Thank you.
Legendariany is a terrific gamer tag.
That's a good one. So
Welcome to the stream, by
Thank
the way.
you for the
We're
compliment.
currently at gym number 2, making our way through.
hey, Miracle.
And it killed
Oh my
Gunslinger. Cool.
Gunslinger.
That's fine. We'll put Pokemon
Gunslinger has
in.
just been going.
Mm-hmm.
Gunslinger's like, please stop sending me in. We know this isn't gonna end well.
Seismic Toss.
Oh, please have less than 20 health.
I
Hey,
bailed.
that.
Everybody
the
to laugh
physical
at the
attack.
Wobbuffet.
You idiot.
Swoop.
Heyo.
Hey, that's a lot
Pokechew.
of XP.
Pokechew and I just burped. Lorenzini should be evolving pretty soon, right?
We can't let Pokechew evolve during the gym because Pokechew turns into the Dark type, which is weak to fighting moves. I mean, we can
Good
stop
type.
the evolution. It's not like this is. Wait, can we just heal here? No, we gotta run back. We don't have any revives. I gotta take a leak.
All right.
Can
I
you
will go
go
heal.
take the boat also? That's gonna be a whole journey that I don't want to sit through.
What do you want me to buy? Potion revives?
Listen to your heart and chat.
My heart's telling me to get beer. I like that on this island that's comprised of like 6 houses and no Pokemart. One of the houses is like this docile old man who I guess just runs shit around here. And I don't want to go in his house. And just offers boat rides. Yeah, we're going back to Petalburg. And it shows you the whole route. The entire trip there. Not like we're not missing a beat here. It's just setting up. It's just setting up. Yeah, you'll see all this eventually, Spalax. You'll see all this eventually. But not now. All right, thank you, Mr. Old Man Bird. Let's see. All right, let's go blow all our cash on a casino. That's what I should have done. But Spencer would have loved that. Let's see. Potion. We'll do... How many can we get? 14. We'll do 10. We'll do... 3 repels. Oh. And that was probably not the best way for me to spend that money.
What are you thinking?
And with our $200, 1 paralyze heal.
Yeah.
1 paralyze heal.
Did you buy any repels, by the way?
I bought 3,
Nice.
and then I bought 10 potions. My heart was telling me to go to the casino, but my brain didn't know where it was.
Is there a casino in this game? I feel like there is. In one of the bigger cities?
I think there is. I think there is.
Wow. That's my enthusiasm to fight Brawly right now.
You're brawling with sleepiness. I like that the game shows you the whole trip and doesn't just like cut to you being at the city. It shows you the whole. It's like, and it gives you the route. It's like you'll get here eventually. That's what I was telling chat.
And like it
We'll get here
slows
sooner or
down
later.
as you go around the corners too.
He's taking it easy. Oh, we got it. Oh, that's right. We have to.
We got a
the
fire
plot,
type.
We have to. Oh, that's right. And we gotta deliver the letter to Steven. Wait, now that you're back, get the fire type. I have to pee. I've been drinking a
Okay.
lot of water.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna grab the fire type, and Who are we going to swap out? Let's see. Oh, man. Our Charmander's a lower level than the Cyndaquil. Okay, Gunslinger, you're going to be clutch in, like, a different gym, but not right now. Oh, man. Okay. Alex is gone. So I'm going to make a financially irresponsible decision with my time. And keep looking for the meta type. But if Alex asks, it's so we can get XP for our Charmander. And that's the only reason. Switch training, this is going to be really annoying. Especially because, like, the other Pokemon that we want to train can't even take out Mankeys. Like, Babe Ruth is real bad right now. Let's go. Nice. If we can get to level 10. Alright, Alex is back.
I know,
But we gave
you
it our
better
all.
not be in that grass.
Alex,
I step away.
our Charmander
I
is
step
level
away.
9.
What? Baker's level 9? What level is Cyndaquil?
Level 11.
Kitty Horse is level 4.
It's not going to make a difference. I'm leaving Baker on the team. All right. Everyone, place your bets. How is this fight going to go?
Swimmingly? Without a fight? No, not a fighting chance that we're going to lose?
Okay. 17 hours in, and we are fighting the gym leader for the first time.
Hey, 2 of those hours were spent looking for a Metatite.
And boy, were they.
So
I
great
think we
on a curve.
lead with Big Mojo.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be...
I'll respect him for the first
Brawley.
time.
Go ahead.
I'm Brawley, Duford's gym leader. I've been churned in the rough waves of these parts here, and I've grown tough in the pitch black cave. So you wanted to challenge me? Let's see what you're made of. My voice for him did not match what he was saying.
That's all right. We all take creative liberties in this stream. All right,
like,
full lineup. All 6. He's stanced.
Yeah.
That looks a lot grayer.
Hitmon top. Okay.
We have the level up.
We
have a
do
big
have the
level
level
advantage.
advantage. That's our one.
Intimidate?
Hitmon top
There's
is
no way the
intimidate.
Hitmontop has Intimidate.
I think
That is so stupid.
Bide.
Do it.
Fuck. He read us.
Like a book. Like a novella.
Change our strat. We're gonna really out the gate with crits and paralysis.
At least we know when it doesn't crit. It's a pretty crap move.
Yep. And it's
Mudshot,
speed.
no berry. Mudshot, no berry.
Dude,
Mudshot,
it's
no.
speed dropping would have
berry.
been really nice if we weren't paralyzed to go first in some of these. Okay, we do know
Ew.
that Hitmontop doesn't have a berry though, which is nice information. But also, one of our 3 viable Pokemon are now out of the fight. So, Hitmonlee, I think Lorenzini.
What are the odds it has a Hitmonchan?
Almost certainly. Oh, I got him mixed up. I thought this was Hitmonchan. Because Hitmonlee has higher defense stats. So we wanted to use our grass type for that. Do we swap? We can like swap through
Why not?
Baker to get to Pokechew. That way we don't take the damage.
What if it has a grass type? Rolling kick. Wow. Baker, always a pleasure.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking.
Magically
It has
be
high
strong.
jump kick. We sand attack. So it misses. Kills itself. Okay.
Rolling kick.
It's also
Look at you.
faster than us at like 7 levels lower. Cool, cool, cool.
Hey, sand attack.
All right, paying off.
Ugh.
Gonna need a hell of a payoff.
Hey, we flinched from that.
Oh, was really banking on another miss. That's fine. Lorenzini can get the XP. Let's see. Shockwave. Shockwave. Ka-chow.
Oh my god. Quick attack, quick attack, quick attack. Oh my stars.
Physical move? Not getting paralyzed? Sure. I'm not upset about it.
It happens. We've all been through it.
It still has a sand attack on him. There's a chance that it misses its last hit. Nope, it used Rock Slide. Okay. Good XP. If any of these guys
Good
can
XP.
do a single thing. Yo.
There it is. Good XP. So Babe Ruth can take a rolling kick pretty good.
Yeah, that's good to know.
That's good to know.
I do think
Poliwrath.
Babe Ruth, if we had trained him up, would have been really good. It just would have taken twice as long to get to 100 encounters in the grass. Because we'd be healing every, 2 or 3 fights.
Well, Spencer, we still have to do the plot, which is find Steven in the cave.
I thought we needed to do this so we could find Steven in the cave.
Oh, so we have Flash? Oh, maybe I
Yeah.
have it backwards.
Well, because we got
Razor
to the
leaf or magic
cave,
leaf?
but then something stopped us at the other end. It was like a rock or something.
Rock smash? Oh, maybe.
Probably Rock Smash.
Oh, what's stronger? Oh, fuck me.
I think that
Pardon
kills
my
us.
French. What's
Yo,
stronger? Vine
okay,
Whip or
Deacon.
Razor Leaf?
Razor Leaf. Vine Whip we need to delete because it's pointless. It's genuinely a useless move on Deacon Blue. Oh.
Dang.
I don't know
But
what
we
I was
know.
hoping for.
But we know. Now we know that Poliwrath.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't have a
my
berry
God.
to be taken out.
We need a quick
What are
attack.
the odds that Babe Ruth outspeeds?
Want me to find out?
We should have done Secret Power.
There you have it.
Just, find out what it is.
It's
All right.
strength.
But it's paralyzing. Secret Power was. Oh, I accidentally turned on my Xbox.
Is that a callback to the start of the episode?
No, that's
Better
dead
not be.
ass. My Xbox is like under my desk where my foot rests. For my little toes. Break. Come
How-
on.
How is Poliwrath faster than us?
We are paralyzed.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is this his fourth Pokemon or his third Pokemon?
This is 4th Pokemon.
That was his
We got
fourth.
pretty
Okay, so
far,
we know-
actually.
we got pretty far for going in blind.
Yeah.
And getting some really crappy things going our way.
Real bad luck in this first battle on Brawly.
Yeah,
but,
but
you know,
it's
we
doable.
take
It's
it, we run
doable.
with it. Yeah,
It's doable. We
All
know what we
right.
have to do.
it's doable without
okay.
Meditite too. We don't need that.
At this
Dog
point,
shit
it's a
Pokemon. honestly. We don't need it. All right.
We get
2 weeks. We'll be back.
July 15th.
July 15th. All right. Happy 4th of
Good
July,
night, everybody.
everyone.
Happy rest of your Canada Day for our East Coast Canadians. Happy 4th of July. Don't come back on July 15th with all 10 fingers. Or 11
Woo,
fingers.
all
You can get
10
that.
of them. Bye, everyone.